Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Carlton People. Today's a very special one. I know I say that, but today really is a special one. I'm excited to bring a little bit of the culture, the up and coming culture in this country to the Blue Abroad channel. I'm speaking with one of the trio from HP Boyz, and I'm speaking with M.WAYZ. Bro, great to have you here.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, bro.
No worries, man. No worries. I got to say, I've been listening to your music for a while. It wasn't really until I saw the Carlton Guernsey in the loyalty clip that it really clicked with me. I had no idea you were a Carlton supporter, and this is a really special moment. Also, I've got to start off by saying congratulations, because obviously you got the release out.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so I'm pumped. A lot of our listeners, I'm sure, are going to be excited for this as well. So it's going to be good to, get you into this world and see where it all started for you.
Yeah. It's easy.
Yeah. So talk to me. We see the Carlton logo. How did that become part of your life? How did you become a Carlton supporter?
Well, I don't know if everyone knows, but one of the boys in the group on it, he's a diehard Tigers fan. So he's been going for Tigers for years. And I wasn't really into AFL, I'm a rugby league boy. But yeah, just thought I'd choose a team, you know what I'm saying? So, because, I'm proud to be from Melbourne, and I don't mind the banter and all that, I like watching the people go at it. So, I thought I might choose a team, and yeah, I just chose Carlton, bro.
Something inside that just drew you to the club?
Oh, well, there's what's his name? Fivola, I always used to hear him on the radio, like when I used to have high vis on, when I used to work. And he's a funny bloke, he's a crack up cunt. So he's always cracking jokes and always being a goose and that. And I always used to see him on TV and stuff. And he's just having a good time at the end of the day. He's just the life of the party, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really into that.
Yeah, 100%. He was a good vibe. I don't know. It's a shame because we kind of got rid of him while he was having a good time, and I don't know. That's a whole nother drama. We might not get into that, but
yeah. Plus, because he's represent. I'm pretty sure he's represented some teams in the southeast before. So
yeah,
it's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the main reasons.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's just I like the color blue, so it wasn't hard to choose what team I want.
Yeah, I feel you. So where are you from? For those that don't know who you are, where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
So yeah, well, right now I'm in Hampton Park, but yeah, I grew up in Dandenong, so not far, not far from Hampton Park. But most of my childhood was in Dandenong. But yeah, coming to Hampton Park, but when you make those kind of drives, all you see is footy fields. So
yeah, 100%. What was the environment like growing up? Like, what was your I grew up in Laylaw in the north side. Mill Park Laylaw, so it's really multicultural on my end. What was it like on your end?
Well, yeah, it's multicultural, man. In my area, it's multicultural. There's a lot of ethnics and that, but I think for me, if there was things that was made people get along, it would be sports and stuff, something like sports or even arts, and music and stuff. So yeah, it was sometimes people will say that it's hard to say what my area is like when you just keep to your people and stuff,
Yeah.
But when you grow up, you get to know people and stuff, and I just think my area is a cracker area. HP is a small suburb,
yeah,
but it's got everything you need. It's got shops, it's got it's got McDonald's.
Yeah, I feel you. I remember when I went to school, I went to Laylaw, and we had 42 different nationalities. So it was just a big mix of everyone in one. I got Greek heritage, but I grew up played ball on the basketball courts with a lot of Samoan boys, and we used to play rugby on the field. And we got the sport got banned because people were getting hurt. I remember this one time we had a multicultural concert. It's funny you mentioned arts, because we used to do this concert where all the different nationalities would get together and perform something from their heritage. And the Maori boys would get together and they do the haka. And I remember, I think it was in year 10, and one of the boys got really sick on the night, and they had to get someone to fill in. So White boy steps in and does the haka on the night.
Yeah, all day.
Yeah,
fuck with that.
Yeah, 100%. So, all right, talk to me about something you find the club, you like the colors, you like the logo. Do you watch much of it regular? Like, where are you at? What are some of your memories about Carlton?
Memories. I don't know. I wouldn't say I have much memories because I'm just getting started. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
And I want to be like, yeah, I want to continue to support this club. You know,
Yeah.
I've seen that like it's been a while since Carlton's hold a flag.
Yep.
So and like just me having that song of loyalty. I just want to stay loyal to the color and just see like let's see if we can get a flag up and coming.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, I reckon everyone starts off like they pick a few players, like the guys that stand out to them, and we've got a good diverse group at the moment. Come from different areas. Any players that stand out to you at the moment?
Well, one of my good mates, I don't know if you know him, is Chris Tamplin. Like he's a diehard Blues supporter, and he always talks to me about a guy named Sam Walsh, and I went and searched him up. I went and had a look at his highlights. Bro, this guy's a beast.
Bro, he's like in his third year, and seriously, like here he is right here.
Yeah.
He's third year. By the way, no one gets on this wall unless they really earn it. So he's in his third year, and he's like, it's crazy. Like he's got the work ethic that's like bigger than the adults around him. Like he's still
still young, isn't he? He's still young. I haven't seen his age. He's still young. He's killing it, man.
Yeah. He's got this like mentality of I don't know where it comes from. I remember, like I've read up on him. He did some time growing up in the Northern Territory, and he lived there for I think it was 6 months. And I don't know, he's just got this. You look at him, he looks like a nice boy, and then the way he plays on the field, it's like someone else,
Yeah. Well, like I was saying, Chris was just telling me about him. I didn't know who he was, to be honest,
Yeah.
But I searched him up and I was just like, bro, this guy's crazy. Like for a young kid. Plus, because like, AFL players, man, they run non-stop, bro. And like, fuck, this guy's running non-stop, like all the time.
Yeah, for sure. So you grew up originally, like you're a rugby boy. You love league?
Yeah, I love league.
Yeah. So you're a Storm boy?
Yeah, 100%
okay.
Storm.
Okay. Yeah. I remember there was a time where we used to train at Princess Park at our Carlton's home ground, and the Storm used to train with us there. It's funny you mentioned that because there's something about the Storm that I reckon we need to bring to this club, because the Storm have got this, I don't know, man, you probably watch it more than me, but like they've got this winning formula. They lose legends, they bring in new guys, and like the wheel still keeps going. Like what is that?
Well, personally, I wouldn't know. I've never touched top level before, but like I think it's their coach. Craig Bellamy he's crazy. He like you said, he brings in like standard players and he turns into like superstars. And I guess he's got a massive disciplined attitude. And I think that's what makes the boys get up and get rolling.
Yeah. I watched an interview that you did on a podcast. I think it was in like January. You're talking about, I mean, I introduced you as, one of the trio, but there's a bit more than that. You don't just represent the three of you. There's a lot more behind you that I feel like you represent. And I feel like there's a connection between that and the Carlton family. Because we're a different supporter base. We're very passionate, like really passionate. Talk to me about that link between like who you are, who you're representing.
Well, just like, just my boys, my boys and my family and the community that we have here. Like, every day, it's like maybe like for the players, every day they wake up and they see each other, same people every single day, and that's the same. Like, I wake up and I see my boys, I see my family every single day. And like, at the end of the day, you got like this sense of family, and you want to win together. Like, I don't want to just win by myself. I want to win with my boys, I want to win with my family. I want to make sure that we all make it together, all of us together. Like no one gets left behind, kind of vibe.
Yeah. That's man. The suburbs give you that. I resonate. I resonate a lot. Yeah, it's even when we talk about the boys on the channel, like and the girls, like they put the Guernsey on. It's not just about them and their teammates. It's like they've got like 80,000 members, hundreds of thousands of supporters who might not be members, but they represent them. I think we're still figuring that out as a group. Like they're still, I don't know, we've had this rebuild. It's like 6 years in. We don't know where we're at. There's a little bit of mess going about off the field, people bringing up things. And I feel like
I think that's like one of the things I like about Carlton. Like, I know that you guys we haven't had like any like big success in the last couple of years, but the support base is still strong. And like just people having that passion and having that drive to keep going and watching your team. Just even if they win a game, like it doesn't even have to be the premiership flag. It could be just certain games, like certain rivalries that the boys go through. It's just, even those games, get the fans hyped up, and like that's all we really need. Just that little hope, just to keep the boys keep going.
100%. The supporters will latch on. We're just like waiting for like something. We win one game and we think we're like, I'm a bit twisted. Like we win one game and I get carried away.
Yeah. Well, it's only right. That just shows like I said, it just shows the passion that these people have. Like even us, like us going out there and we doing our music, and when we perform in front of people, like we're representing like a whole group of people, not just us three people on the stage.
Yeah, 100%. I heard you talk about rumors, the record rumors, and what that represented, and the message you were talking about. Then I think that's an important one as well. As I was listening, because a lot of youngsters watch the channel. Talk to me about that. How do you deal with as you're rising up? Obviously, you're talking a lot about the family and whatnot, but I'm sure there's, especially in your industry, man, I'm sure there's a lot of people, the outside noise try to creep in. Talk to me about how you handle that.
Well, to be honest, like at the end of the day, I just remember who I'm doing this music for, and my reasons why and stuff, and if I get other people that don't like, what will I say, like, they don't really, if they're not helping me behind the scenes, with all this work that I'm putting into the music, then their opinion doesn't really matter,
Yeah.
Even though it's hard sometimes, like, because you're on a certain pedestal, you're on a certain high horse, and you like, I can't only speak for me, but even the boys, like, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't want to take shit from anybody, Same as the boys on the field, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not going to take shit from anybody. So it's just using that energy, just taking that negative energy, turn into a positive one,
Yeah.
They always use it against you, use it, for you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. No, I feel you. Where I grew up from, the way we dealt with things like that is a bit different to how you can do it now.
Yeah.
It's
well, that's what I'm saying, because that makes a lot of things harder. Like I said, you have a certain image.
Yeah.
It's not only just you watching yourself. Like there's a whole audience that's always keeping their eyes on you. And like it's not only when I'm performing music, but it's even when I'm not doing music. So like I always got to keep that in mind. But at the end of the day, if someone's got something bad to say about me, just use that energy and just make it a positive one. Yeah.
Feel you. No, I like that. I heard you say that on the interview. I really did resonate with that. That was good. All right. So we got Sam Walsh. Any others that creep out to you, or anything else? What else do you enjoy about the club? Like, what are you noticing about what's happening? Like, I know you're like a early-ish supporter. But what are you noticing? What are you seeing?
Look, I think we've got a cracker team, man, to be honest. I think we have a good team. I just think, I don't know, there has to be something in there that just needs to, like a finishing puzzle, it just glues all the team together. And I just think that, I don't know when or where that's going to happen, but I'm sure that someone will step in through those doors and, change the club up.
100%. Yeah. I mean, a lot of talk about like, we've got to bring someone else, replace the coach, change the coaches. I've always got this thing. I agree with some of it, but I've always got this thing. It's like, everyone's just got to look in the mirror, look within, change what they can change about. Because like you said, crack a list. They're there. They're all there. They just got to maybe find something within themselves.
Well, like that's like I don't watch footy every week, but like when I do see the highlights, I'm like thinking like there's games that could have been won. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that all the potential is there, man. I just think the potential just needs someone to. I don't know if it's somebody or something they need to hear or something, just to give them a little more confidence, like more confidence in themselves. They can actually like pull this off.
Yeah, for sure. Talk to us a little bit about what you got coming up. Obviously, the fresh release. I'm surprised that I'm talking to you it's just happened. So I really do appreciate you being here today. But what do we got on the horizon? What's happening?
Yeah, well, right now we just dropped 2 songs. There's a little project called After Party. We've got 2 songs on there, and one of free throws. Obviously, we're all being in COVID at the moment. We tried our best to try and do a video and stuff, but it just couldn't happen. But it's all good. We still got more songs on the way. Yeah, we've got a few more drops coming. So hopefully, COVID calms down a bit and we just get cracking on some videos.
100%. Yeah. I've seen you got the tour. I mean, we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed we can get there. And
we had tours and some festivals coming up, but a lot of it's just like on hold at the moment, bro. So we'll see what happens.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Any of the other boys in your circle, have you converted them to the Blues, or are we working on it?
Yeah, we're working on it, man. We're working on it. So right now I'm the only one. So
all right, the trailblazer. I like it.
Yeah, but I got a few of my I got a few cousins overseas in New Zealand. Like they're trying to get into it, but we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, it's a different sport. I mean, man, rugby's like AFL is tough, but rugby is something else. It's a different level, man. You're going like head to head, whereas AFL you can duck and dodge and weave, and it's a bit 60, That's
the thing. I think some Islander boys just can't do. It's just run non-stop, man. Running, man. You guys especially these Aussie blokes, man. They just run non-stop,
Yeah.
And not only run, but they're doing banter at the same time when they're running. Like, bro, I got no time to talk when I'm trying to catch my breath, bro.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. Well, mate, listen, I want to welcome you to the Carlton family. I want to welcome you to the Blue Abroad family. I really do appreciate you taking out your time and having a chat with me, man. It's good fun. We're no different. We've got a bit of a family going on here. We're tough times on all fronts, but we've got somewhere where we all come and have a chat about what's going on. And, we've got a lot of youngsters that come through, and we provide a good platform for them to come and express themselves. So we really appreciate you coming on, man.
Nah, man, I appreciate you guys having me, man. I'm keen to see what's good for Carlton, and I'm keen to see what's good in the future too. So let's let's go the fucking Blues.
Fuck yeah. Listen, anytime you want to come on after a game, we do a little thing called fan cams. The fans come on, speak for a couple of minutes, share their thoughts. You're always welcome.
Oh, easy, bro. I love to. I'll keep in contact with you guys, 100.
Done. Thanks, brother.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.